Hi, good afternoon. Ito si Wilson Lee Flores dito sa Kamuning Bakery Cafe. Gusto ko lang mag-explain what happened this morning. I want to say something lang. Apologies to everyone. Ako din nagulat ako kasi there was what I describe as unscheduled, unexpected debate between two political foes or rivals na hindi magkatunggali sila sa politika. By the way, dito sa Pandesal Forum this morning, October 1, 2022, mayroon tayong special guest speaker dito sa non-partisan Pandesal Forum sa Kamuning Bakery Cafe sa Quezon City, Philippines, si Kabataan Partylist Congressman Raoul Manuel. The reason in-invite natin siya dito, the reason I invited Congressman Raoul Manuel here, because yesterday, National Youth Commission Chairman with the rank of Undersecretary si Ronald Cardema, he came here yesterday morning to speak against Kabataan Partylist and against Kabataan Partylist Congressman Raoul Manuel. Hindi ko alam originally ang topic niya. Alam ko lang he will say things against the congressman. Since dito sa Pandesal Forum, we advocate freedom of expression and no censorship. But walang bastusan, everybody is courteous, and we have freedom of expression and fair play. I informed the congressman na the National Youth Commission Commissioner Chairman will speak against him here, and I told him na in the spirit of fairness, we want to invite him either Saturday or any day next week to answer and speak about his side of the story. And then yesterday nga, dumating dito si Chairman Cardema and he enumerated his complaints against Kabataan Partylist and Congressman Raoul Manuel. In short, ang sinabi lang niya, galit pala siya. He was angry at Congressman Manuel because during the budget hearing for the proposed budget of the National Youth Commission, he complained that Congressman Raoul Manuel accused him and the National Youth Commission of, number one, massive corruption, and number two, mismanagement of the National Youth Commission. Ang sabi ni what Chairman Cardema said, because of the parliamentary procedures and immunity of Congressman Manuel, he wasn't able to answer or question back the allegations of Congressman. And he said he wants an open debate. He wants to discuss and debate with Congressman Manuel and challenge his accusations. And I said naman, Chairman Cardema, just in case Congressman Manuel agrees to a debate, will you agree talaga? He said yes. But I said, if you agree to it, it should be fair. It should not be shouting match. It should be just a discourse and exchange of differing ideas. Umuo siya. So that session was finished. And today, October 1, 2022, Saturday morning, we have scheduled as sole guest speaker si Congressman Raoul Manuel to explain his side of the story. Number one, primarily to talk to us what is Kabataan Partylist, what are their goals, objectives, and programs for the youth of the country. And number two, not the main issue, number two, to be able to reply and answer to the complaints of Chairman Cardema. And you know naman, our proceedings here at Kamuning Bakery, open to all the media, invited, and we broadcast it via Facebook Live in the Facebook page of Kamuning Bakery Cafe, live stream. So when we were live streaming it, and even before the live stream, I already informed our staff, my staff ko si Clarissa Mediabillo, already informed the NYC na the congressman of Kabataan Partylist will answer point by point all the complaints of NYC nung Friday. So, yun, we had very good proceedings here. And then in the middle of the proceedings, when we were having a very frank exchange of ideas, the media were asking questions from Congressman Raoul Manuel. And in fairness to Congressman Raoul Manuel, he very eloquently and clearly explained what Kabataan Party List is, what they stand for, their idealistic views on the world and the country, the reform agenda for the youth. Facebook Messenger asking me questions to ask the congressman. And I kept repeating naman the different questions. And in fairness to Congressman Raoul Manuel, he answered point by point in detail all the questions and complaints of Chairman Cardema. At one point, sabi ko, Chairman Cardema wanted to debate with you. Are you okay? I will make sure it will be fair, no quarreling here. Sabi ni Congressman Raoul Manuel, okay siya, wala siyang inuurungan na challenge. But I said, what day of the week next week are you okay? Sabi ni what Congressman Raoul Manuel said, not Monday to Thursday, they are very busy in Congress. He is part of almost 30 committees in the House of Representatives because the minority bloc, they have few members, so they are scattered everywhere. He is hardworking. He said it is possible on a Friday, on Saturday, but no definite date yet. He has to confirm his schedule. He has to prepare for it. Yun na, ang usapan namin. Then, sabi ni Chairman Cardema, in the beginning, he kept texting my staff, si Clarissa Mediabillo. He wanted to come here. I said, do not come here during the talk of Congressman Raoul Manuel kasi it would be very impolite because this is his time. This session of the Pandesal Forum is the time of Kabataan Partylist to air his side, his advocacies exclusively. That's the understanding kasi. So I said, don't barge in, don't come in. If ever you want to come, maybe at the end of the session, near lunchtime, you can come here or I could ask the permission of Congressman. Sabi ni Congressman kasi, and we broadcast it live here, na it's either on a Friday or Saturday, he would be okay for a debate. Then in the middle of the discussion, suddenly, he appeared there. He was, sabi niya, later on in-explain niya, he was already in South Super Highway on the way to an appointment in Laguna. In fairness, Congressman Raoul Manuel answered naman extensively his questions, but he was unsatisfied yata or he was very eager to directly question si Congressman Manuel. He came here, pero I could not stop him as a government official siya. Ayaw ko naman siya pahiya din, not both of them. So he came up to stage, sat beside me, and started talking. But I said, if we do this, we should do this. Everybody will have their chance to talk. This is not really a debate kasi we don't have ground rules and all that, no preparations. So exchange. Si Chairman Cardema was emotionally excited or energetic. My point na he was talking, naiinis si Congressman, nagsalita si Congressman, naiinis si Chairman Cardema. So he would once in a while interrupt si Congressman. I wasn't trying to stop Chairman Cardema from speaking. I was trying to balance it kasi I noticed one thing. Si Congressman Raoul Manuel is more mild-mannered and soft-spoken. So may tendency yata si Chairman Cardema, he has a more louder voice, vigorous voice. So I had to calm him down and encourage him not to interrupt si Congressman Raoul Manuel. And unfortunately, the one of the sad topics that they discussed was the question of red tagging. Chairman Cardema was accusing Kabataan Partylist and the good congressman of not openly denouncing the New People's Army and the communist insurgents. But in fairness to Congressman Raoul Manuel, he reiterated even before he came to the Pandesal Forum, he already explained here that Kabataan Partylist in their charter, in their bylaws, they do not advocate violence. They do not advocate outright violent rebellion. They are part of the parliamentary democracy of the country, the democracy natin, where everyone has free speech, everyone can protest and have activism. That is their side of the political spectrum on the left. And he clarified that not everyone in the left are advocating violent struggle, overthrow of government. Unfortunately, nahited konti ang conversation. Si Chairman Cardema repeated several times the accusation about not denouncing the NPA, and he accused the Kabataan Party List of recruiting future insurgents. In fairness to Congressman naman, he explained very well that they are not into recruiting for the rebels. They are for activism and for legal democratic opposition. Also, in fairness to Chairman Cardema, I asked him naman, what are the qualities of Congressman Raoul Manuel that you admire? Anything positive you can say about your political opponent here? Ang sabi naman niya, he repeated several times that he admires the eloquence of Congressman Raoul Manuel, that he is very passionate in his advocacies. And I was able to get the National Youth Commission chairman to say that he admires and supports 80% of the advocacies and ideals of the Kabataan Party List, 80%. And then on the side naman of Congressman Raoul Manuel, he acknowledged naman si Chairman Cardema of being steadfast and passionate. Two things that I said, can you say anything positive about the NYC chairman who is angry at you? In fairness to Congressman Raoul Manuel, he said he is very passionate. Number two, he is steadfast. Ang steadfast in Tagalog, I think, decidido sa whatever he was doing. Unfortunately, there was a misunderstanding during the exchange of heated words. There was pero fortunately, nothing untoward happened. No foul words were exchanged. The only thing lang complaint of some want to say that they just want to tell me that the red tagging of some government officials against opposition stalwarts and activists, red tagging is dangerous. Red tagging is not healthy in our democracy. Ako personally, here at Pandesal Forum of Kamuning Bakery Cafe, Wilson Lee Flores, we uphold non-partisanship. We are for balanced exchange of views. Personally, I am against red tagging, especially if the red tagging is indiscriminate, or what I said in the exchange kanina this morning, blanket indiscriminate red tagging. That means some people in good faith or lack of knowledge or information or out of overzealousness would sometimes brand leftists and other opposition people totally as subversive, rebels. There's a distinction. People in the democratic political opposition, not all of them are rebels. Most of them, I know, majority of the opposition are against armed struggle and violent revolution. So that is just my explanation of what happened this morning. And it's all recorded in the Facebook page of Kamuning Bakery Cafe. We want peace and democratic debate, discourse, exchange of ideas here. Sabi nga si Blivia, I was telling the two protagonists here, the two political foes, I said in the Bible, I'm not a religious person. In the Bible, Jesus Christ and some other people said, if people throw angry words at you, or if cursed you, or scolded you, or quarreled with you with harsh words, throw bread at them. Pag galit sa iyo ang tao, minumura ka, may kinakastigo ka, pinakamagandang gawin ng totoong Kristiyano, bumili kayo ng pandesal o kahit anong tinapay, ito pandeswelo, yun ang ihagis natin sa mga bumabatikos sa atin. In a democracy, we could exchange words. There's a war of words. Okay lang yon. But we should not we should not commit ad hominem or hindi pwede personalan na ang Congressman Raoul Manuel for keeping his cool and being understanding. I hope di siya nainis. Thank you din sa pasensya ni Chairman Ronald Cardema, kahit na ini-interrupt ko siya minsan kasi na-high blood na siya, napansin ko. May pagka-high blood na yata siya kaninang umaga. Sorry kung nai-interrupt ko siya. May mga kakampi siya na naiinis din sa akin. Bakit daw ini-interrupt ko siya ng ini-interrupt? Kasi kahit na may debate o wala, anytime na may nagsasalita, hindi pwedeng sabay-sabay magsalita. Dapat everybody given their time to speak completely. Good afternoon to everyone. Thank you very much.